Alright, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, episode 18.
Okay.
Alright.
So we have the devil, the demon lords, basically...
Dio-sama is scheming.
Yes, they're scheming, and there's a possibility of a resurrection of a very great monster.
Indeed.
Potentially,
Yes.
almost definitely, the thing in the OP that's been teased a bunch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So that will be interesting. That will probably have a whole lot of awesome fighting stuff when it happens.
Yeah,
will it be this episode? Who knows?
No, definitely not. They're probably just going to be building up, I would say, the majority of how that whole thing is going to be happening. But then there's everything going on with Rimuru and the Jura Tempest Alliance Federation.
The addition of Milim to the group. Yeah.
Yeah. And so y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. All right, everyone, we're going to start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Ah, yes. This is glorious OP.
Yep.
Shizu.
So calming, so peaceful.
It is kind of funny to think about, because if I was playing some kind of RPG, MMO kind of thing like this, and I was actually, in it or what have you, I would basically try to turn it into some kind of city simulator type thing where I would just build my own civilization and stuff like that. I'd be like, no, I don't really care as much about just, like getting my own, like, super powerful abilities and stuff, as I'd be like, let's get some allies and let's turn this into an RTS,
Exactly.
It's way more interesting.
RPG, RTS.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah. Okay, and there's Cromwell in the back,
Oh, he was in the back.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
But he was off to the side, so maybe that's showing that, like, he's not
working in the
associated with them.
shadows.
Yeah.
Interesting. Good catch, though.
Just in case we forgot about that.
Yeah. Evil creeps closer.
Oh.
Still sulking.
Not a demon lord?
I'll carry on,
Carry on, my wayward son.
And just eating dead things,
That's right.
Oh, wow.
Well, at least he's able to acknowledge that.
Uh-huh.
So even though I know what should be done, I'm going to do the opposite. Yeah. But I can dream, can't I?
One of those clowns?
Probably.
Yeah. The Harlequins. Yep. Oh, such vexation. The Angry Piero.
Nice.
And to my left, we have the Angry Madhouse, and to the right, we have the Angry Bones.
Yeah, I was thinking of that too. Oh.
Would you like to make a deal? Choice. Choice.
And by that I mean I was listening in the bush when you talked about how angry you were.
Right. Why is this guy so pragmatic and wise?
Yeah.
The Beastketeers, indeed. Yep. Would you like to make a deal? You could say you're at a literal crossroads, even. Oh.
Yeah. Such a simple matter.
Yeah.
You're a demon lord. You're a demon lord. Everyone's a demon lord.
Oh, they're bringing up the monster. Charybdis. Charybdis bag. Ho ho! The walk away. What an excellent salesman's technique.
So he's basically saying, I'll be just like that orc lord.
Yep. I'm sure you say this to all the Demon Lord candidates, don't you? I really like this. Like, just the fact that they're working this plan. Specifically. Like, a few favors.
Yes. Pure coincidence.
You know what? It basically seems like what they're doing here.
What?
Is they want to feed a demon lord to Charybdis in order to make him stronger. So it's not about taming. It's about the whole process of consuming to gain more power and stuff. And they need actually good food to present.
As like an offering.
Yeah. Wow. Say goodbye as I dance with the devil tonight. Oh, it's very similar also to Veldora being sealed away, you know?
Sure, yes. Yeah.
That's another tieback potentially to the whole consumption thing.
Well, he said he'll become Carnage. He definitely will.
Yeah.
Go great.
Yeah.
Because you must have. Oh boy.
Yeah, it was you that won.
Yep.
Yes.
No, you lost. Okay, those are hilarious.
That is amazing. Ah! Cool.
This is just a nice place. Yeah.
This random goblin just standing there. Is that Gobta?
Yeah, he's swimming laps.
Oh! Oh! That is awesome! That is amazing! He's drinking sake. Mm-hmm.
Right.
How so? How?
Okay.
How? Okay. I guess we're not finding out. Genius.
That's a good idea.
Direct trade.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. No. Kun. Yeah, you get a road built for free, basically. We do the whole thing. Oh, okay. I think I was wrong.
That he actually will become a demon lord and stuff?
Yeah. Because the fact that they're supposedly at the sealed place. So we're going to have it possess you, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Right. Yeah. Okay. So you won't be... Oh no, there's a sense of urgency. They're really bad at this.
Uh-huh. Then why hasn't it already?
Yep. They're so desperate, it's like...
That's one of the worst things a salesperson can have.
Yeah. Yes, whatever. Yes, go.
Sure you will.
Yeah, this is like I almost feel bad for this guy. Like,
even though I do not care about him as a character.
Do not care at all. He is a complete idiot. He had good people surrounding him. They're gonna be like Baka or something like right now. Don't laugh too loud.
Echoes down the tunnel.
Yep. Oh, just a chaotic, just. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Well.
All right.
Well. More of those spider crab things?
Probably.
Oh, cool. Nice, nice. Trainee? No. Oh. Taraya, okay. Calamity. A Calamity class monster. Okay. Please kill it for us. Nani?
Oh, that does sound cool.
I am hyped for that.
I mean, an aerial battle? Yes, please. Yep.
It is going to be ReZero's whale battle done right. This season on Whale Wars. Oh. Whoa. And guess who's consumed Veldora? So there's going to be some connection there. Of sorts. That's a fun assumption to kind of leap with. It makes sense. Yeah. It's just going to go crazy. Oh, Megalodons! What? Megalodons?
Okay.
What?
All right.
Oh, dang. Yeah, what the hell kind of joke is this?
The aircraft carrier has its fighters.
Of course.
And she's back to her old outfit. Lovely. Yep.
Okay, let's get to planning then.
Okay.
All right. Been there, done that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be stronger, but...
Will that mean much?
Maybe? That is true. I mean, I'm all for this world boss, fight, Ha! Wow, that was a pretty harsh jab.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, he's just... All right. Okay.
Oh, cool. Roll credits! Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad they're bringing it back up again.
All right.
That's cool. Yeah. Dang. The music. He's like, maybe.
Right. Okay.
Cool. Oh.
Okay. All right. Cool.
That's a spectacle.
Yeah.
As far as like, doing what they did to, build up the eventual fight and stuff. I loved that we basically cut right to the chase of that. It's coming. You need to prepare. You don't have like a lot of time. So the next episode is probably going to be preparation and fight. And then it'll be, just a question of whether or not they want the fight to be long or not.
Yeah. So the only reason they brought in that other meathead character is probably just because he's going to have some effect in the fight of maybe like fighting back against Charbdis or something. Because otherwise I don't see any reason why he was in here. Because it's not even like inhabiting his body in like his form,
Well, it might be more like a talisman that somewhere in his body there is a physical thing that ties him to this world.
Yeah, and they have
so that
to
means that's the
they
weakness.
Have to destroy that. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he would just be a spirit being.
Sure.
And yet the other thing that doesn't really fit with that is that he needed to be a corpse, like he needed to be destroyed. So he wasn't alive when that happened. Because that's why the lesser dragons were corpses as well.
Sure.
Okay, right. So Charybdis has been revived. There was some shenanigans that
were a bit
pulled
heavy-handed.
And I found it actually quite comical because of how much it was basically like really bad salesmen pulling one over on someone who had a really good advisor on his side being like, hey, this is shady AF. Let's not
do this. And he's like, no, it's fine. They're trustworthy.
Or not even that. It just had this. He already was broken in his own decision making because he's like, I understand that this is a bad idea, but my pride won't allow it. Bless those characters to move the plot along. You just can't You just don't stumble upon these people in the real world. They're just... Oh, wait. No, that's not even right. It's so realistic. It's so realistic.
But the thing is...
People make really stupid decisions.
But the thing is, it's very rare that you will get people that are so upfront about it.
Yeah,
because
most of
the time, people won't admit to that because it's a touchy subject, and they might not necessarily realize that they're doing it consciously themselves, right?
Also a good point.
This guy literally spelled out, okay, here's what I should have done for these reasons, and that was the obvious thing that I should have done, but I didn't do that, and everything that I did was stupid. I'm still going to be stupid.
To be fair, he might have come to that conclusion if they hadn't jumped in and been like, "Hey, would you like some power? It's only $19.95." But wait, there's more.
Processing and handling.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that whole spiel. I like that they did that quickly. They got through it. It's done. And now they're just like, he's an idiot. Muscles for brains, right?
Right.
It builds up the Harlequin faction, I'd say, a little bit because they have something to gain by this beyond just the chaotic destruction of this whole place and stuff. Because it seems like they're just sending it in Milim's direction, not in Rimuru's.
Right.
Which means
the fact that she's not going to be fighting will be interesting.
Yeah, so I'm curious as to see what the consequences will be from that. Although Rimuru has handled every situation that's been thrown at him deftly.
Right. Now, so they did bring up specifically that he wasn't able to overpower Milim, which felt kind of weird because that seems like it was the whole premise of the show. But given that might be why they're doing it, so they can do something like this here, where there is an actual question of whether Rimuru will be able to do it and whether he'll need Milim's help and all that stuff.
But also, I would say what the natural result of the Demon Lords essentially moving forward with this plan in something that Milim was also doing with the Orc Lord Geld being made into a Demon Lord, meaning that this plan is something that's been in place for a while, but as to specifically reviving Charybdis, that's something that even Clayman?
Yeah, Clayman, yeah.
Clayman didn't really have the greatest handle on that being an idea.
He was like, oh, this will be interesting.
Which means that he's even having one being potentially pulled over on him. Which means that the Harlequin faction might tie back into our big baddie, Leon Cromwell, and that there's actually a couple things being manipulated here.
Yeah, all right.
So I'm interested to see where this all leads. Because I see it as kind of like these Harlequins are just giving people little pushes, pushes. Yeah. And while they're bumbling idiots too, there's reasons why they're doing this that are not readily apparent to us, and that is interesting.
If anything, I would have, if I would have pointed out something that I would have liked more of this episode, I would have liked more of the Harlequins by themselves when they're not pulling the hood over someone's eyes and they're basically just talking about more of this stuff of he's so stupid.
Beastketeers.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yep. Totally
Muscle
one of the
Beast
Muscles for brains.
Yep.
Yeah.
As expected of, one of Carrion's, subordinates. And I would have loved to see more of that because it's harder for me to attach myself to these characters because I don't see their faces.
Right.
So since it's like the voices and the antics and everything like that, I would love basically taking that and then putting on top of that the poorly done but facade of they're trying to trick this guy. I would love to see more of them when the facade isn't up, when the masks are off, even if the masks aren't actually off.
I think that's all we're gonna get because they're the ones that are still peons. They are still servants of a master.
That's very true.
And the master that they serve is probably the one that actually has the intelligence there. In fact, I will double check, but if you could talk about kind of the whole setup for the alliance and stuff, I'm going to double check to see if they actually do mention their master's name.
The whole thing of the road was great. That feels very like civilization kind of, esque, where it's like, yes, you need roads between places for trade and stuff. And of course that wouldn't be a problem to actually build it for Rimuru because, his empire is massive.
Right.
As far as Dwargon and everything and them potentially helping out, I'm not entirely sure they will. I mean, Dwargo, yeah. He's an honorable sort. But this is Yeah, I mean, it's just something that they'll probably have to deal with, because if it defeats them, then they'll be in danger too. But I wonder how much they'll be able to contribute as far as helping, because this doesn't seem like the kind of thing that armies will really help with, but rather just, the heroes, right? And you might have a small army of heroes,
possibly,
but
possibly.
Yeah.
I could see actually the main army of them being useful, as while there's a problem with them not being necessarily able to attack something that's half a mile up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
I could see them providing a means by which you have a bunch of casters firing
just
together
setting up
some pretty powerful spells, and it looks more like an RTS battle rather than a raid group with 40 really strong individuals.
Right. Yeah, I could see that.
4,000 moderately strong individuals.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And that could be interesting. And then you have the group of 20 or so in the air, or group of 10, whatever. Mm-hmm. And then the other thing that they naturally set up here, which is always a cool thing to set up in this type of thing, is having ads. The ads, basically, the sharks, the megalodons.
Oh, right.
Every megalodon could be something that a group of them on the ground have to deal with.
Yeah,
Which
definitely.
I love the... Oh yeah, that mythical shark that's the basically the prehistoric great white shark.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have those in this fantasy world. Because
I was almost expecting there to be some kind of Sharknado or whatever, where it's just like,
this is basically
why not?
Sharknado.
Because why not?
I mean, it's just a big winged fish thing,
mm-hmm.
and we're gonna have to fight it.
But
down with that.
But aerial battles, yes, please, and
mm-hmm.
thank you. I love aerial battles. Those are awesome. Mm-hmm. They almost need to just have Rimuru be like, beep, 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 beep. Yes, isekai, isekai operator. Yeah, could you transfer me to Tanya, please? Okay, cool, thank you. Hey, Tanya, it's Rimuru here. Yeah. Could you just come over here with your squad? We have an aerial battle that we need some help with. Nah. that would be awesome. But
okay,
course,
so
in the dreams only.
Preparing a way to fight against aircraft, basically.
Right.
You need something that either takes you up to the same fighting level as them,
or
fighting on
gun emplacements, basically.
Yeah, but even then, the problem with fighting something that's in the air is that once it gets defeated, once it gets taken down, it crashes down on whatever it's above. So they can't really fight it above their town.
Right, they're going to go to meet it, which is a good idea. That way, if they need to run away, they can. Right,
but which means their plan is doomed to fail anyway. Because if Milim stays back at the town,
oh right, yeah,
the thing is going to ignore them and just continue on.
No, that's
towards
brilliant.
Milim.
Yeah, that's how they make it more interesting. So that then all the people that would be good at fighting it aren't there when it needs to be fought, and then Milim can actually fight it. That can be a way to build her up as being a likable character, even though I am a little bit disappointed that as soon as she's like, fighting's gonna happen, back to the original uniform. It's like, okay, whatever. That's just something I get the feeling I'll have to just deal with. But but that would make the fight really interesting, because then it would not just be Milim fighting something for the purposes of fighting something, because she does that all the time, no problem, even when it wouldn't be a good idea.
Right.
But this is fighting something to protect something that is not hers and her own, right? So that's where, it could get
power
really
of friendship.
Cool. Yep,
good
exactly.
Stuff there.
Yeah.
I would say the only other thing really left in this episode was the whole callback to Shizue and realizing why you're doing what you're doing.
That was really
while I don't think that Shizue has the same effect as a Hughes, where you can basically throw back their death constantly in our faces and be like,
spoiler alert, but
but they might not know who I'm talking about.
That's
I
true.
didn't say what show. So that I'd say is something that works well here, not because of this character being someone that we lost, but because it informs a little bit more of the motivations of Rimuru, and I would say gives him a reminder of why he's doing what he's doing, because he's not of this world. So he is taking care of this world in a lot of ways, but it gives him a sense of responsibility for those that he still hasn't formed a connection with. So he's fighting against this thing, not just for the sake of his own nation, but really for the sake of everyone.
Right.
And there are people that he obviously hasn't connected with and stuff, but this tale will spread far and wide.
Yes.
And build him up as the hero that this world needs. But also in a clever way, it might turn people around on the whole idea of demon lords being evil if a demon lord helps defeat this thing, and then he ends up allying with them.
I mean, hey,
so there's some cool
slime
things.
Can be a friend, then why not a demon lord?
Yeah, power of Nakama is strong in this show, so there's some cool ways that it can be used.
Yep.
Anything else you want to bring up?
Nope.
No. Nope. Yeah, I don't think there's anything super specific here. I think the comedy was rather good towards the end of the episode.
Yes.
There were a lot of really really hilarious parts in there. But the Veldora stuff with Cardis,
bringing that back up again. That's
cool. Probably the final thing I
would
would bring up is that Cardis and Veldora being connected in some ways. That
makes me more interested for the conflicts.
Exactly. There's something there that we're going to explore, and it'll be good to maybe have some Veldora, coming back, being involved
that's one of the
some
things
way.
That's been like this question for a long time. Is like Rimuru consumed Veldora, but he consumed the field that Veldora was in. So I'm guessing Veldora's still okay. So what's gonna happen there?
Yep.
I don't know.
So yeah. All right. I guess we'll see you in the next episode.
Yep.
But if you want to see that next episode's reaction and discussion right now, check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there, watch shows a week in advance, and any level support gets you access to our Discord where you can chat with us about stories or just hang out in general and chat about whatever. And if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.